In the quiet moments of introspection, imagine a voice reaching out to you, as if it's been waiting for the right time to speak. This voice is gentle yet profound, carrying a message that feels uniquely yours, almost like a letter from God. It arrives at a moment when you feel a longing for answers, a desire to understand something deep within yourself. You listen closely, drawn into its warmth and comfort, and as the words unfold, they evoke a sense of purpose, as if the message has always been intended for you. You're invited to picture a door standing before you. It's old, sturdy, and mysterious, a symbol of something long kept hidden. You can't quite see what lies beyond it, but you sense that behind it are truths and secrets you've been yearning to uncover. The door represents a threshold, a barrier that has kept parts of your soul veiled from you, shielding you from a deeper understanding. As you stand before it, you feel a curiosity mixed with a touch of apprehension, wondering what you might find on the other side. In your hand, there is a key. It's small, simple, and yet it feels incredibly powerful. This key is the key to revelation, the instrument that will unlock the mysteries you've been carrying inside. Holding it fills you with a sense of possibility, as if you've been entrusted with something sacred. You recognize that this key symbolizes personal insight and the opportunity to unlock parts of yourself that have remained dormant. It carries the promise of clarity and understanding that you've been searching for, even if you weren't fully aware of it. You step forward and insert the key into the door, feeling the slight resistance as you turn it. There is a moment of hesitation, as if the door itself is testing your resolve. But with a deep breath, you press onward, pushing the door open and revealing a hidden room beyond. This room is unlike any you've seen before, filled with a light that seems to glow from within, illuminating objects and symbols that feel familiar yet strange. The room is a reflection of your inner self, a sanctuary of wisdom and insight meant just for you. As you step inside, a wave of understanding washes over you. You begin to see your life in a new light, as if pieces of a puzzle are finally falling into place. Memories and experiences that once felt confusing or painful now appear with a new sense of clarity. It's as though the light in the room is not just illuminating the space around you, but also shedding light on parts of your past. This revelation brings with it a sense of peace, as if you've been given permission to finally let go of the questions that have weighed on your heart. The wisdom you find here is profound, yet it feels natural, as if it has always been within you, waiting to be discovered. You realize that this knowledge was never truly hidden, but was instead waiting for the right moment to be revealed. As you explore the room, you feel a sense of connection to something greater than yourself, a reminder that your journey is part of a larger plan. This insight gives you hope, a quiet confidence that whatever comes next, you'll be ready to face it with strength and resilience. With each passing moment, you feel lighter, as if a burden has been lifted. The room and its contents seem to be speaking to you, offering guidance and reassurance. You find yourself reflecting on the path you've traveled, recognizing the lessons you've learned and the growth you've experienced. The truths you've uncovered bring with them a sense of purpose, a reminder that everything you've been through has led you to this point. It's a moment of profound realization, one that leaves you feeling grateful and humbled. As you prepare to leave the room, you take one last look around, absorbing the wisdom and understanding you've gained. You close the door behind you, knowing that while you may no longer see it, the room and its insights will remain with you. The key is now a part of you, a symbol of the revelations you've experienced and the hope that will guide you forward. You walk away with a renewed sense of clarity, ready to face the world with a fresh perspective, knowing that you hold the key to your own truth. As you emerge from that room of revelation, a new message begins to unfold. It speaks of something more than just insight. It speaks of justice. You are reminded of the times when life seemed unfair, moments when you witnessed wrongdoing and felt powerless to change it. Perhaps you've encountered situations where those who caused harm seemed to escape the consequences, leaving you with a lingering sense of injustice. But now a promise echoes in your heart. Justice will prevail. This promise is not vague or distant. It's personal, meant specifically for you, and it brings a sense of assurance that you've longed for. You are told that no matter how things may appear on the surface, wrongdoers are not truly free from consequence. A higher power watches over all, seeing what lies in the hearts of every person and understanding the truth of each action. This presence is not merely a passive observer, but an active force of justice, working in ways that may not always be visible to you. You begin to understand that this promise of justice is not about immediate retribution, but rather about a deeper balance that will be restored in due time. It's a comforting thought, knowing that you are not alone in facing life's injustices. In this promise, there is also an assurance of protection. You are reminded that no matter what trials you face, there is a force greater than yourself that stands beside you, shielding you from harm. This protection doesn't mean that you won't encounter hardships, but rather that you are never truly defenseless. There is a divine strength that surrounds you, guiding you through difficult times and helping you navigate the challenges that come your way. You feel a sense of peace in knowing that you are watched over, that even in the darkest moments, you are not abandoned. As you reflect on this, you start to see the key you hold in a new light. It's not just a key to personal insight, it's also a key to liberation. It symbolizes your freedom from the past, from the hurts and injustices that have weighed on your spirit. You realize that you have the power to unlock yourself from these burdens, to let go of the pain that has held you back. The key is not only a means of unlocking truth, but also a tool for releasing yourself from the chains of resentment and anger. With this key, you can step forward with a lighter heart and a renewed sense of peace. You are encouraged to remember that while justice may sometimes feel delayed, it is never denied. The higher power that watches over you is also one of patience and wisdom, understanding the perfect timing for all things. You are reminded that justice is not always immediate, but it is always certain. This thought brings a sense of relief, allowing you to let go of the need to control the outcome and instead trust in the greater plan. You realize that by holding on to this promise, you can find strength in patience, knowing that all will be made right in its own time. As you dwell on this promise, a feeling of empowerment begins to grow within you. You start to see that the promise of justice is not just about righting the wrongs done to you, but also about inspiring you to stand up for what is right. This sense of justice compels you to act with integrity, to be a beacon of fairness in your own life. You feel encouraged to extend this justice to others, to be a force for good in the world. It's a reminder that you have the power to contribute to the balance of justice, to be part of the change that you wish to see. The protection you feel is not just for you alone. It's a shield that extends to those around you as well. You are reminded that you can offer this sense of safety to others, becoming a source of comfort and strength for those in need. Just as you have been assured of protection, You are now invited to be a protector, to spread this promise of justice and peace to those who may be struggling. It's a call to action, a reminder that you are part of a larger community and that your actions can make a difference. In this moment, you hold the key and the promise close to your heart. You understand that justice and protection are not just concepts, but real forces that shape your life. With this newfound assurance, you step forward with confidence, ready to face whatever comes your way. You carry with you the strength of knowing that you are never truly alone, that a higher power is guiding you, and that no matter what happens, justice and protection will always be with you. As you carry the promise of justice and protection with you, you begin to see the power of unity, hope, and faith unfolding in your life. You're reminded that you are not alone in your journey. There are others who have walked similar paths, who have faced similar challenges, and who share the same desire for truth and justice. You realize that when people come together, they create a force greater than any individual effort. Unity has the power to transform, to bring light to darkness, and to reveal the truth that may otherwise remain hidden. This strength in togetherness brings a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that you are part of a collective movement toward something better. A story comes to mind about a man who thrived on causing harm, believing he could act without consequence. For a long time, it seemed as though he would never face the results of his actions. But over time, those he had wronged found each other and united. Together they brought his deeds to light, exposing the truth he had tried so hard to conceal. This story serves as a reminder that while one person may try to disrupt the peace, the strength of unity can overcome even the darkest intentions. You see how truth always finds a way to emerge, especially when people stand together with a shared purpose. In this unity, you discover a profound source of hope. You are encouraged to hold on to this hope, even when circumstances seem bleak. Hope is the light that guides you through uncertainty, reminding you that no situation is ever truly hopeless. It's a gentle reminder that, no matter how difficult things may seem, there is always the possibility of change. This hope is not a passive wish, but an active force that propels you forward, giving you the courage to face challenges and the resilience to overcome them. With hope, you find a reason to keep going, to believe in a better future, and to trust that you are not alone in your struggles. Faith becomes your anchor, grounding you in times of turbulence. It reassures you that there is a divine plan at work, even if you can't always see it. This faith is not blind. It's a trust born from experience, a knowing that everything will unfold as it should. It helps you to surrender control, to let go of the need to understand every detail, and to rest in the knowledge that there is a higher power guiding your steps. Faith allows you to embrace the unknown with an open heart, confident that you are always supported, no matter what lies ahead. As you hold on to this unity, hope, and faith, you begin to feel a deep sense of peace. You recognize that you have the strength to overcome any darkness, for you are never truly alone. The power of unity reminds you that there are others who will stand with you, who will help you bear the burdens you may face. Hope keeps your spirit alive, encouraging you to keep moving forward, and faith assures you that you are part of something much greater than yourself. These three forces together give you the courage to face anything that comes your way, knowing that you are held in love and grace. You reflect on how justice, protection, unity, hope, and faith are all interconnected, each one reinforcing the other. This is the divine timing you've been reminded of. a perfect balance that unfolds according to a greater plan. You understand now that every step you've taken has led you here, to this moment of understanding. You trust that everything is as it should be, and that even the challenges you face are part of a larger tapestry that only time can fully reveal. With this trust, you find a sense of fulfillment, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. You are invited to carry a light of hope within you, to be a beacon for others who may still be searching for their way. This light is not just for you. It's a gift you can share with the world. By living with unity, hope, and faith, you become a source of inspiration and strength for those around you. You recognize the importance of being a part of something larger, of contributing to a collective journey that brings justice, peace, and understanding to all. You see now that your actions have a ripple effect, touching the lives of others and creating a legacy of love and compassion. As this message concludes, you feel a deep sense of gratitude. You understand that you are part of a divine plan, that you have a role to play in bringing light and truth to the world. You walk forward with a renewed sense of purpose, holding on to the promise of justice, the assurance of protection, and the strength of unity, hope, and faith. You are reminded to trust in the process, to believe that all things will unfold as they should, and to carry within you the light of hope, knowing that with each step, you are moving closer to the ultimate balance and harmony that awaits.